So I made a video and I posted it on TikTok, and it got like 25,000 views, like 400 comments, and most of the comments, which was very interesting and entertaining, but most of the comments said, it can't be, this is wrong. There was a total no, it can't be. And basically what I was saying in the video was, look, if you have an upset, you basically need to not cut off, always communicate. There's an issue or a situation or whatever, communicate about it, that will handle it. Pretty simple. Now, the kickback that was amazing. People, no, toxic people need to be cut off. Close the door on them. Don't waste your time. Your peace is more important than that. Walk away from it. That was the general idea. What is your thoughts on that?
Okay, let's see. So the very basic principle is to decide what is more correct, to be cause or to be an effect.
Right. We know cause, yes.
Yeah, because if you're an effect, thing will hit you. Dead things are an effect and a life thing are cause. Okay.
Yeah.
So if someone says toxic people, close the door on them, are you actually cause or are you effect? You effect because you close the door on them because you cannot handle them. Mm-hmm. The only moment that you become cause is if you can handle the other person, not to accept your viewpoint, but not to be upset, not to do something insane, to become cause as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to make him effect. I want to communicate with him only with one purpose, to tell him, look, I'm cause and you too can be.
Okay, and if they're not willing, if they're like, look, there's no one to talk to on that side.
It's very seldom. There's 2.5% of people that may be in that position. And even them, if they are important to you, you can fix them. And if they are not willing, it's only for one reason and one reason alone. You're trying to communicate in a situation where you don't actually work in the correct gradient. You're trying to communicate about problem A, where their problem is actually B.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that I argue with you about, let's say, a deal, okay? And I'm very upset with you about the deal that we've done, blah, 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 okay? And I'm arguing with you about the deal. And I'm trying to handle you now. I'm deciding, okay, I'm going to become cause, I'm going to handle you, and I'm talking to you about the deal. But the actual problem is that you cheat me with my wife. That's the actual problem.
Right.
And every time I'm talking to you about that, what actually happening in your side, every word I say is, does he know or doesn't he know? Does he know or doesn't he know? So we cannot get to a communication. So when I try to solve a problem with you by communication and the problem do not solve, I need to be smart enough and stop pushing and asking you, so what is the real problem? And don't let you go. What is the real problem? What is the thing that actually going on? What are you hiding from me? What did you do? You'll see that at one point, the person will say, well, I'm cheating you with your wife. That's what you want to know. So I'm cheating you with your wife. And if you're smart enough and you don't get upset and you say, well, thank you for telling me. I have to go out with her, but you?
You don't. Why? Yeah. But this is circles back to this whole, that's where, boom, you apply what we learned about forgiveness and apology.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And at that moment, he will apologize and everything will be fine. Because if you try to communicate with someone and you see it doesn't get there, you need to understand there was no one there because he's in another place.
Yeah.
If you communicate and there's no actual answer, you need to realize he is not there. He's somewhere else. He's in the cheating while you are at the deal.
Right. And
if you just realize that, and you will not doubt yourself that this is the issue, you're communicating to no one. If you say, I love you, and the guy say, and you say, look, I want to help you, and say, yeah. And he's insane, and you really detached, and you just want to bring sanity in, you need to understand, you're not communicating to him. He's somewhere else. You need to find where is he. How do you find where it is? By asking him question. Okay, what did you do to me? What are you hiding? What is that? And all of a sudden you locate him by those questions. Oh, I'm here. I'm at the cheating.
Yes.
Now, once you give him that location, you saved him because now he's out of confusion. And at least he realized he did something treasonous against you.
Yeah.
And things will start to improve. They will not be easy, but they will start to improve if you validate the improvements.
Yeah, 100%.